What's going on, guys? Tyler here, helping you plan big and hustle hard. Today we're talking all about what is email marketing and how it can benefit you, your business, and the ventures you're on. It's all coming up next. Tyler here, and today, like I said, we're talking about what is email marketing. Now, if you're new to email marketing, this video is perfect for you. Go ahead and drop a like down in the comment section below. Drop a comment. If you are brand new to email marketing, drop a comment so I can better help you and reach out to you. If you have any questions, go ahead and just ask them right below. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. We're growing the family, and I would love to have you part of our subscriber family. So guys, let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so email marketing, what is it? First of all, what is email marketing? What is an autoresponder? What is sending out emails? What is email marketing service? Email marketing in general is sending out emails to a large list of people. Now, I know the first thing you're probably asking is, do people actually still use email? Do actually people read these emails? Is email marketing actually profitable still in 2018? And the answer is yes. If you've ever received an email from, let's say, a retail clothing shop, for example, I get a ton from there. If you've received an email from an individual talking about some product that they're offering, some service that they sell, possibly a newsletter that comes out, an email that comes out, lets you know about the latest blog posts, about their latest Instagram or, YouTube, something like that. Something that keeps you informed, sends out emails regularly. That essentially is email marketing in a nutshell. You have been on the receiving end of email marketing. Now we just need to move over to the sending end of email marketing and to really use email marketing to its full capacity. So email marketing is not just simply sending out an email to everyone in your address book through Gmail. It's not going through and just taking all the emails and putting them in the to field and saying, hey friends, this is, Tyler, writing you all about my awesome product. No, email marketing is a little different. You'll need an email marketing service such as MailChimp, such as Aweber, such as GetResponse, some kind of email marketing service that allows you to create one email and push it to their servers, and their servers send out this email to an entire list. Now, lists can range from any size. They can be as small as, a few, like 10 emails, all the way up to, 200,000, 500,000, a million, 2 million members on an email list that you can send one individual email out to, and then this email marketing service will blast it out to that entire list. Anything that you're sending out through an email marketing service is essentially email marketing. Now, there's lots of different facets to email marketing and things to keep in mind, such as some email marketing services don't allow you to send direct affiliate links to your list. Some email marketing services are different to integrate into your website when you're simply collecting the email address. There's different things and different facets that you have to look at when picking an email marketing service and also getting started into email marketing and getting your opt-in page set up. Now, essentially, if you don't know what an opt-in page is, it's essentially some kind of landing page, or it could even be like a little banner that pops down, says join our newsletter, a little pop-up, has a little form that basically allows you to put in your name and your email and submit it, and essentially your information is then sent directly over to that email marketing services database, and it is collected that way. Now, you may have seen some different forms and different, services asking for different information. Typically, you'll be asking for one or two pieces of information. The first one, obviously, if you're collecting their email, they need to provide their email address. And number two, if you would like to collect their first name and or last name, then you can collect that also right from your website or your landing page. However, I have noticed my conversion rates do go down when I'm collecting also some other information such as their first name and last name. I can simply just create an opt-in just to collect their email address, and my conversion rates are just higher because one, the person doesn't have to trust me and my company with their first name and last name, and they're also not required to spend extra time filling out a field or filling out a form, however quickly that might be. But it's more intimidating when you're looking at a form with multiple fields than if you're looking for just one piece of information and a submit button. And now continuing to walk you through the sign up process. Once someone puts in their email address in that field and hits submit, they are then typically presented with their gift or something that they decided to opt into your email list for. For retail shops, sometimes this is simply a coupon code or a discount, a certain percentage off of their order if they sign up for your newsletter. Or if it's some other type of service, sometimes it's just a digital asset such as an ebook, a cheat list, a guide, a study. It could be a video, something that they would like to receive in exchange for their email. Now, something I do want to state is be sure you seek some kind of legal advice or legal counsel just beforehand, or at least do your own research on whether you need a privacy policy down below, whether you need terms of use, and whether all of that should be displayed on your website or not. And be sure you take that into an account when you're collecting a customer's or any person's personal information and storing it somewhere on the internet. Now, that is just a rule of thumb. I don't want to give any suggestions or advice on that, but I would just tell you to go out and seek that legal professional advice. So once they have received their gift, they are typically sent over to some kind of landing page, whether it's a thank you page, whether it's an affiliate offer, something that they land on once they are finished with the email sign up process. The whole process could look like them putting in their email, hitting the submit button, and an email being sent to them with their gift that they initially opted into while they are moving over to the next page in the funnel. Whether it could even be an upsell on that digital gift they were just given, or it could just be, some people just go straight into selling. These are the products that I offer, and you can, get a special discount right now if you take advantage of this. Something like that. They're taken to some other step because you don't want to just lose them. You are having this initial contact with this person, so you can go ahead and send them down some kind of funnel. One other thing I do want to mention, and this is super basic email marketing, is there's two forms of opt-in. There is single opt-in or double opt-in. Single opt-in is typically what I'm going to use. It is just putting in someone's email address and it going directly to the database, and it's stored and the customer continuing on down the funnel. Double opt-in, however, does require an email verification. It's great for verifying that the email address that they gave you was legit and not just some scammy, spammy, just they hit the keyboard and hit enter. So it is fantastic for that. However, it does require more work on the customer's end. So if they're kind of wishy-washy on the single opt-in, you for sure got them, whether it was a legit email address or not. On the double opt-in, there's chances they're not going to go into their email and find the email confirmation and click the link to confirm their email. There's just chances that you'll lose them in that process. So typically I'm going to go with single opt-in until if I start getting a bunch of fake emails, spam emails, then I'm going to look at changing my opt-in page or working on that double opt-in so I'm not getting such fake email addresses collected. So that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. Once they are in your list, then they are there for good until they unsubscribe from your list. Now, something that you will want to be aware of is some of these lists can be very large, and some email providers, email marketing service providers, have you pay per the size of the list. So as you grow the list, the more you pay little by little each month. And then some other ones, they just have huge tiers, like from 0 to 5,000 is a set price, from 5,000 to 10,000. And some are smaller tiers, such as an extra 50, extra 100 emails will raise your price like that. Now, something you want to be aware of and just keep an eye out for is there's various statistics that these email marketing service providers offer, and these are really the key to knowing how your email marketing is going and how your process is working. Such as on YouTube, they provide analytics. The same goes for these email marketing service providers. They will show you such things as open rates, how many people are actually opening your email, and don't expect this number to be high. If you're first starting out in email marketing, you might be surprised, but these numbers are not going to be high numbers. I would say anything from about 8% to 30%, probably at the most for large lists, is going to be, you know, an average. Somewhere within there is probably about the average, depending on what niche you're in, depending on how active your list is, how you collect it, what kind of, you know, traffic you have in, what kind of demographic you have inside that list. So somewhere in there, let's say you had a list of, you know, 200,000 people, which is very, you know, normal for a decent sized company to have a list of 200,000 customers or potential customers. And, you know, let's say you send out an email and let's say only 25% saw it, which in as far as open rates goes, that's a very good percentage. A 25% open rate is great. However, you're now looking at only 50,000 people that actually saw your email. And then you have to look at click rates. So how many people of those 50,000 actually clicked on your link? Let's say, you know, it was 10%, which is probably actually a pretty high click rate. So now you're looking at only 5,000 people. So you had your 200,000 email list, but you only have about 5,000 that clicked through on that email. So when you are growing a list, just keep that in mind that you're going to have much less actual engagement from that list than your actual size of list. But it's all proportional, right? So if you have a list of 100, you know, and it comes down, you just have 5 people click. Whereas opposed you have, you know, a list of 200,000, you have like 5,000, something like that. It is proportional to the size of your list. So as you grow, you're going to get more engagement in your emails. But again, you're not going to have everyone opening and everyone clicking. And guys, that's about all for email marketing. That is what is email marketing in a nutshell, with a little bit of explanation about the different facets of email marketing and the different, you know, areas of focus within email marketing as a whole. So if you guys like this, go ahead and drop a like down below, hit that subscribe button, because I will be coming out with more content about email marketing. It's actually something that I love. I love the venture and the idea and the concept of email marketing, and I've used it in the past and seen great success. It's something that I'm looking to get into, and I recently just got something that allows me to get into it, and I will tell you all about that in a future video. But I will be dropping more videos all about email marketing, the services that I use, how I set up my opt-in page, you know, writing different emails, everything like that. It will be coming in future videos. So if you like email marketing, if you're trying to get into it, if you're looking for this email marketing series, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.